Dear friends, welcome to a personalized episode of Enlighten Me. Today we will discuss a Microsoft outage impacting AI search, new AI applications from Google, and Elon Musk's views on AI and jobs. We will also cover startups innovating in social media, weather forecasting, geothermal energy, and EV rentals. A Microsoft outage on Thursday morning disrupted search capabilities for platforms like ChatGPT, Copilot, and DuckDuckGo. The issues, starting around 3 a.m. ET, were traced back to Bing's API. Microsoft's Bing was also affected, but eventually came back online. By 11 a.m. ET, OpenAI noted the issue was resolved, with ChatGPT's web browsing capabilities restored. DuckDuckGo and Outage, which rely on Bing's API, began recovery around 10:30 a.m. ET. Microsoft's 365 status account on X indicated ongoing mitigation efforts for services like Copilot by noon. During the outage, DuckDuckGo, Outage, and ChatGPT displayed errors or loading loops, preventing users from accessing search results. Google's new AI overviews for search have quickly shown flaws, often delivering incorrect information. Examples include unsafe cooking tips and blatant misinformation about geography. While the idea of AI aiding search seems promising, its current implementation has proven unreliable. Google has demonstrated more effective AI applications in search, such as multi-step reasoning and trip planning, which are less prone to errors. In other news, Microsoft launched Snapdragon X Elite laptops with integrated AI features, available from June. Google expanded its Magic Editor and Weather app to more devices. Spotify announced it will render its Car Thing device inoperable, advising users to discard it. Other updates include new Android features and device leaks from Samsung and Google. Elon Musk shared his dystopian vision for the future at the Viva Technology Conference in Paris. He discussed a scenario where AI could replace human jobs, leading to a world with universal high income and no shortage of goods. However, he noted existential issues, questioning the meaning of life if robots do everything better. In the short term, AI poses a threat to jobs, as seen with Duolingo laying off translators and NVIDIA developing $9 an hour AI nurses. Musk also suggested humans might create meaning by giving AI purpose. He referenced the Culture series by Iain Banks, describing a post-scarcity economy with AI and humans in harmony. Musk criticized reporters and labeled AI as his biggest fear, while promoting his XAI startup as the savior among AI companies. Mistral AI, founded by Arthur Mensch, Guillaume Lample, and Timothée Lacroix, excels in creating open-source and commercial frontier models, focusing on performance, transparency, and efficiency. Harvey, a trusted platform for law firms and enterprises, leverages generative AI to enhance legal workflows. The partnership between Mistral AI and Harvey aims to meet the high standards of security and transparency required in regulated industries. This collaboration will enhance Harvey's ability to support customers with sensitive matters, reflecting a shared commitment to performance and customization. Both companies aim to navigate the complex landscape of generative AI through increased partnerships, transparency, and trust. Alphabet and Meta are in talks with major Hollywood studios to license content for their AI video generation technology, offering tens of millions of dollars. OpenAI, backed by Microsoft, is also in similar negotiations. Studios want to leverage AI for cost reduction while safeguarding their intellectual property. Scarlett Johansson recently demanded OpenAI stop using a voice mimicking hers without consent. News Corp struck a deal with OpenAI, potentially worth over $250 million. Warner Bros. Is open to selective licensing, while Disney and Netflix prefer other collaborations. AI is already used in film production, with Tyler Perry and Robert Zemeckis employing it for character makeup and de-aging effects, respectively. Join us as we discover the latest AI investments. DeepL, an AI language translation startup, raised $300 million on a $2 billion valuation. Scale AI, a data labeling platform, secured $1 billion as its valuation nearly doubled to $13.8 billion. French startup Outage raised $220 million in a seed round. Major investors include Meta, Amazon, Nvidia, Intel, AMD, Cisco, and ServiceNow. Corporate investment in AI startups is on the rise, with Microsoft owning a 49% stake in OpenAI and Amazon responsible for more than half of Anthropic's $7 billion fundraising. The UK's CMA is investigating several of these deals for potential antitrust violations. Nvidia's valuation soared from $770 billion to over $2.5 trillion, making it a key player in AI investments. Big tech continues to invest heavily in AI startups, hoping smaller stakes avoid regulatory scrutiny. And now, pivot our discussion towards startup stories. Kenneth Stanley, a former OpenAI researcher, co-founded Maven, a unique social media platform focused on fostering serendipity rather than achieving specific objectives. Maven leverages an open-ended AI algorithm to connect users with interesting content based on their chosen topics, such as neuroscience or parenting. Unlike traditional social media, Maven eliminates likes, retweets, and follows, minimizing the incentives for sensationalist content. Users can adjust a serendipity slider to explore beyond their stated interests, promoting genuine and unexpected interactions. Maven aims to counter the toxic qualities associated with current social media platforms by reducing the focus on popularity and personal branding. The platform's AI actively monitors for inappropriate content, striving to create a safer and more authentic online environment. Maven's value lies in its potential to change the dynamics of social media by prioritizing interesting and meaningful connections over viral content. Backed by investors like Twitter co-founder Ev Williams and OpenAI CEO Sam Altman, Maven represents an idealistic return to the early internet spirit of exploration and connection. WeatherXM aims to revolutionize weather forecasting with a decentralized approach. Founded by Manolis Nikiforakis, Stratos Theodorou, and Nikos Tsiligaridis, the startup has been dedicated to increasing forecast accuracy for over a decade. Initially, they launched an app for community weather updates and consulted for enterprises like Athens Airport. Now, WeatherXM deploys a global network of community-monitored weather stations, using blockchain to share local weather data. WeatherXM has already set up 5,000 weather stations in more than 80 countries. Volunteers monitor these stations and are compensated with WeatherXM's crypto token, SWXM. All collected data is freely accessible, with commercial entities paying for advanced features. This open-source model is designed to foster collaboration and improve meteorology. The use of crypto incentives ensures scalability and effective deployment, particularly in rural and developing areas. This community-driven, blockchain-based approach offers a unique and valuable solution for accurate weather forecasting. XGS Energy, a geothermal startup, aims to revolutionize the geothermal energy sector by addressing the common issue of well degradation. Traditional geothermal wells often lose efficiency as the cracks in the rock either absorb too much water or close up over time, reducing the well's productivity. XGS Energy's innovative approach involves using a specialized slurry that fills these cracks with minerals that excel at conducting heat, making the wells more productive and predictable. XGS Energy's technology can be applied to both existing and new geothermal wells. By lining boreholes with a metal casing and filling the surrounding cracks with their proprietary slurry, they enhance heat conductivity without requiring complex drilling equipment. This method isolates the water within the metal casing, preventing it from interacting with the surrounding rock and thereby avoiding mineral buildup and bacteria contamination. This isolation allows XGS Energy to use cost-effective, high-efficiency heat exchangers, significantly reducing operational costs. The company is currently constructing a commercial-scale prototype in California. Future plans include adapting their technology for old oil and gas wells, potentially transforming them into geothermal power sources. Now, we're about to discuss Zip Electric's expansion. Indian startup Zip Electric is expanding its EV rental service into Southeast Asia. The company plans to be in 15 markets over the next 2 years. Zip Electric offers an EV-as-a-service platform, providing electric two-wheelers for gig economy workers and e-commerce companies in major Indian cities. The service includes an app and software for fleet and delivery management. Zip Electric has 15,000 electric two-wheelers in Delhi, 5,000 in Bengaluru, 1,000 in Mumbai, and 500 in Hyderabad. The startup plans to grow its fleet from 22,000 to 50,000 over the next year, with a long-term goal of 200,000 vehicles by 2025. The company also offers electric three-wheelers, contributing 10% of its revenue. The startup, already operationally profitable, aims to become EBITDA positive within 6 to 8 months and achieve profit after taxes in 12 to 14 months. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Innovation Pulse. If you enjoyed our insights and are eager to learn more, the Enlight Me app is just a tap away. Expand your knowledge with personalized content on over 20 diverse topics, from crypto to health and beyond, all curated to fit your interests. Download the Enlight Me app now at the Apple Store or Google Play, or visit the enlightme.ai website. Stay curious, stay enlightened.